Hi, and welcome back to the ToneBar channel. Okay, today we're going to introduce you to somebody that's been very instrumental in the development of the ToneBar, and one of my biggest supporters and one of my biggest fans, and I got some shout outs. But first I'm going to introduce you to somebody that's very special to me. Hang on a second. Okay. Okay, Marilyn, right there. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. This is Marilyn. This is my big old tuxedo cat. Come on now. Be a good girl. Be a good girl. Okay. Marilyn just wants to sit down. Okay, Marilyn is a YouTube star. Marilyn played the part of Carlisle in the Mrs. Smith. The person that is Mrs. Smith has a cat. She says that's Carlisle that's missing. Well, Marilyn, my little Marilyn here, just looks like Carlisle. So Marilyn one day, she portrayed herself as Carlisle and did a skit in a video that I did on my cousin Earl channel. Mrs. Smith's cat Carlisle found alive and doing good. So this is Marilyn. She's been a very good cat. She's got her own personality, but she's a big old girl. All right, so Marilyn's been very instrumental in the development of the ToneBar. Here, there's Marilyn. There's Marilyn. I'm gonna put her down. Okay. Okay, sorry about that, but I had to show you Marilyn. Marilyn played the part of Carlisle, Mrs. Smith's missing cat. And played the part very well, and she's a personality all of her own. Okay, now today, all right. I've been gone for a little while. I've upgraded my audio. I've been working feverishly behind the scenes to make this a success. I'm upgrading all the shipping things. Everybody that bought one and didn't get it, I'm either going to refund your money or send you out more. It's your choice. Most people want them. The only negative feedback I've got on eBay is from people that have not received them, and that's the post office's fault. So I'm going starting tomorrow. This is the 22nd of July. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start charging shipping. I got to charge $5 shipping because that's what everybody else is doing. The reviews are in. The product is great. The ToneBar, show the product. The ToneBar, it's got Marilyn's hair all over it. The ToneBar is, get that into the light there. The reviews are in. The ToneBar works. This thing is changing the sound of every acoustic guitar that it gets installed in. This is not a joke. This is not snake oil. You get it when you, for $10 you get a ToneBar, a patented ToneBar. Okay, you get an instruction sheet, and you get a sticker for your guitar case. Okay, and then it's going to be $5 shipping. No matter if you buy 3 or 4, I suggest you buy 2. And because once you hear the sound of your guitar with the ToneBar in it, you'll want all your guitars to have this in it. So let's go back to the beginning. And I got some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to my super fans. I've acquired some super fans along the way. So shout out to my super fans. Elijah, Xavier, and Curtis. Those are my biggest super fans. And Timmy, or Tommy. He got two names. Timmy and Tommy. He's my super fan. And then I want to give another shout out to a customer, Hank. And I'm just going to say Hank. Everybody knows him as Hank. He bought some, called me, and he spent a lot of time recording what his guitar sounded like without a tone bar, then a tone bar, and he spent a half a day. But Hank, the recording that I got, I was not able to transfer it and use it. You know, buddy, I wish you was right here in front of me and we would have done it here live. But I got a new recording set up now. Instead of using that little cheap lavalier mic, I hooked a 57 up to a mixer and found a way to hook it up to my iPad. So this is from here on, we'll have better audio. Okay, I hope it's not too overwhelming. So those are my shout outs. I've been working feverishly behind the scenes to procure material, and I'm going to start offering different sets of strings with the tone bar. You can buy a tone bar and a set of GHS strings, and then I have just a second here. I have on my eBay, Cousin Earl Studios, on my eBay page. I will start selling tomorrow a tone bar with a set of Diodarios, a tone bar with a set of Martin strings. Those are I'm not sure what they are. Those are bronze, and then a tone bar with these, and so it's like, I'm gonna call it like a a restring kit. So you get a tone bar and a set of strings, so you don't have to go to the store. Once you get your package in the mail, you can just restring your guitar, and then boom, start enjoying your guitar again. Now I do have the official tone bar bending tool. These are $5 a piece. If you want one, they're $5. So you can add those to your order, and I'll include that, or I'll have some with the tone bar tool, some without. So look on my Cousin Earl, type in tone bar on on eBay, and then type in and then all my listings will come up, and just click other items for sale by seller. Okay, now let's go through the beginning, and then what we're going to do today is we got a nice example to put a tone bar in, but we're going to do what I don't think you need to do this, but everybody's screaming for this, so I'm going to do this so we can calm all the skeptics down. I'm going to play this guitar with the old strings on it. I'm going to use the same strings and put a tone bar on it. Then I'm going to take those strings off and use the same pins and put a new set of strings on it and play that. With this new audio setup, you should be able to really hear what the difference is. And then I'm going to take the same strings with the pins and play that, and then I'm going to take the pins out and put a tone bar on the new strings and see how that sounds. Okay, let me get my guitar, but first we're gonna recap what is the tone bar. The tone bar is a replacement. Here's what you've been used to all your life. It's a bridge with pins, and there's strings in there. That's just a traditional bridge acoustic guitar with pins in it, and that's what it looks like underneath of it. If you'll notice, the pins are sticking way down, and the ball ends of the strings are just pointing every which way, however they manage to get hooked to the bridge plate. Touching the bridge plate ever so slightly, not even hardly touching it at all. Okay, so that's what's really going on. So you're not getting, what I'm trying to tell you is what the ToneBar does. Your strings are not getting any contact with the bridge plate, therefore it's not activating the top of the guitar. So you're just hearing these strings, and they're kind of tingling, ling, ling, ling. So that's not how acoustic guitar was built to do. They just couldn't figure out for 180 years how to put strings on properly. Now, when you get a ToneBar, that's what you get. You get a bar that's engineered for a few thousandths smaller than the inside of the ball ends, and you slide them all through the ball ends of the strings, and then pull them up through like a ponytail. You know, you put a string in, load it on the ToneBar, you load them all on, and then pull it up through like a ponytail, and then wind them up, and then you're good. Okay, so that's what a ToneBar is. It's a better, modern, scientific, physics-oriented method of putting strings on your acoustic guitar without modifying your guitar. There's no, this is a string accessory. This is something that you hook to your strings to get your strings on there. Okay, I'm gonna grab this guitar. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay. What we got today is, this is a close friend of mine. This was his wife's guitar. She's not with us no more. So this is Bonnie. We're going to call this Bonnie. This is one of the least expensive Fender acoustic guitars with pins in it. And we're gonna put Bonnie through the paces here today. Now, I'm just gonna, not looking at me. I had a branch hit my head, so I hope this don't mush out, and I hope we get a good. This is a 57. Run through a. We'll do the tuning song. Okay, so this has got, these strings have been on there, I know, for 5 years. So we're going to play this. It's got pins in it. It's got black pins in it. So we're going to play this with the pins. like every other acoustic guitar you've ever heard. Okay, we're going to lay her down there. Now, this process here, we're going to take this tone bar right here, 117-985-19, that's the patent number, and we're gonna restring this. We're gonna restring this with the tone bar. So we got the pins on there now. I'll get me out of the picture. All right, we got pins on here now. Here's our tone bar. We're gonna lay it right there so you can see it. I'm just gonna wind. We're just gonna wind the strings down. This is the reviews on the tone bar have been just unbelievable. You know, they say it does what it says. It does what I say it does. The only people that have negative comments about this is the people that haven't got it, and that's the post office's fault. So after selling as many as I've sold, I got about a 4% non-delivery rate, but that's not my non-delivery rate. That's the post office's non-delivery rate. So we're gonna go with tracking, and then everybody will know what's going on. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what I'm doing here. I'm gonna unwrap these strings. Same strings. Okay, so we're going to turn this over here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put the three little strings over there. Now here's the tone bar. We're going to do this. That's what everybody's been clamoring for. I don't see the need for it, but that's neither here nor there. But this is just to squash the critics. All right, there's one pin. This is a little, let me get my glasses, sorry. Okay. All right. Taking the pins out. And the only thing we're going to do is, see, sometimes these pins are sometimes hard to deal with. So we got to take this. Okay. We got the pins out. Now what we're going to do is all right, we're going to put the tone bar on there. All right, so we took the pins out. We just slide it on the tone bar. Now with pins in there, when it's previously had pins on there, make sure, see how the wire here, see how I got put the ball end on there and the wire's bent this way, because we're gonna bend it back up that way. Okay. See, this is the hard part here. Okay, we're going to slide this on the tone bar. We got the E and the A on there. Okay, just hang with me here. We've got the third one on there. So now we're going to take the now when this thing gets to 30 minutes, I'm going to have to cut this video off because this thing will only run for 30 minutes, but I'm going to click it right back on and we're going to keep going. So you're not going to miss out on nothing. It just may be 2 episodes, like a Batman episode. So you slide all your strings on there. We got one more to go. Okay. Now, like I tell you in the videos, you take, when you get all the strings on there, you bend this end up just a little bit, just to keep it from the strings from sliding off. Okay, now we got them all on there. We'll tighten them all up. And we're going to hold on to this and pull it up through there like a ponytail. You can feel it. Since these strings are bent, they keep the okay. Okay, now once you get all the strings on there, when you get it pulled up, you just hold one string tight, and I'm doing the D string. Just hold it tight. These other strings off of it. This thing's all tangled up down here. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. All right, we got the 1D string on here. Just let me wind her up. I know these are boring, and we're going on 25 minutes, so we may just get this before and after. Thank you to everybody that's bought a ToneBar. I'm sure you're enjoying your guitars now. I've got that I know of. I've got a dealer in two in Kentucky, and one in Indiana, and one in California, and one in, I think, New Hampshire, if I'm not mistaken. And these have gone out and been sold almost in every state. A lot to California, Hawaii. I've sent some to Alaska, Puerto Rico. They went overseas. I went in Greece, Belgium, the UK, Australia. They're just going all over. People that understand the physics behind it and understand when they hear the tone of the guitar, they understand what this thing is doing. And like I said, some people, one guy said, "Oh, I put an Allen wrench in there and it made it sound good, so I bought two." It's a valid concept, but you got to understand that this particular ToneBar has been engineered with the right material, the right dimension, the right. It's just the perfect. It's just it does everything it's supposed to do in the simplest and most effective design that there is. No, this is. It's just so simple that it's not a fluke. It's and it's infinitely repeatable. Like I said, you get perfect string changes every time you use a ToneBar. The ball ends are wound up on the string just like they were on the machine that was wound at the factory. So let me take these old strings and wind them up on old Bonnie here and see what she sounds like. And you heard it before. We're approaching 29 minutes, so we're going to get this thing tuned up and we're going to play it. And then on the next episode, we're going to come back and put new strings on it with pins, with these same pins. Look here. With these same pins, they got dots on them. Let's tune this jewel up. Play the tune song over here. But you notice something, you're not hearing no string slipping. Okay, now I could already tell you the guitar, you can feel the vibration up here in the neck. It projects more. Hear that sustain? I hope you can hear that. I hope you can hear that. Okay, on this episode, it's 32 minutes. We played the old strings. We loosened them up. We put a tone bar in and tightened up the same strings with a tone bar. And this is the difference. And I hope you could hear the difference. Okay, same bad time, same bad channel. We're going to come back and put some new strings on Bonnie with pins, and then we're going to take the pins out and put a tone bar in and see what that is. So thanks for watching, and take care of those that you love.